This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning and welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith, I think. Today is crazy.
Are you sure?
I don't know for sure.
Can you please double check?
Will the real
Where's your
Kelly
ID?
Smith please stand up?
Where's your ID,
yes,
Kelly?
Yes, I have no ID.
By the way, your scarf reminds me of something today.
What is it?
When I let my cats out at 4 a.m., I saw the most fluffy snowflakes falling from the sky.
Yes.
And these remind me of fluffy snowflakes.
Big snowflakes. And they were still coming down when I was on my way to work today. It was so pretty.
And my cat Dolly was mesmerized. If I would have had time, if I'd have been more awake, I would have done a video, because I opened the door and Dolly, I mean the hugest, fluffiest snowflakes I've ever seen, were coming down. And Dolly looked up at the snowflake. She was like,
"Oh, how cool."
And she was just so excited.
She loved that so much.
She had so much fun with the snow this morning.
It doesn't feel that cold out.
No.
But obviously it's cold. Does it have to be 32, I guess, to snow? Because I don't know what I'm talking about. Elisa, we'll have to ask you
We'll
about
ask
that
Elisa about that later.
Yeah, but it is beautiful, and it wasn't sticking, and it wasn't slick.
It was just pretty. That's what I liked. It was pretty.
It was pretty.
Speaking of winter, Kelly, you know what gets me very happy on a dreary winter's day?
What?
Take a look at what I've started. Look.
Oh, look at that.
My peppers and eggplants have officially been started, and they've sprouted.
Oh, this is wonderful. Now,
I am so excited. I've set up, now, by the way, this is in my bathroom, my guest bathroom.
Okay, I was going to ask you.
We've put up 3 rows of shelves. That's where we started. They all have plant lights above them. There's a heater in there. There's everything you would need to start these plants right.
Right.
The reason I haven't done it in my barn is I have not insulated my barn yet.
Okay.
Once I do that, I'll start them in the barn. But, however, I am so excited. These are like, guess what kind of peppers?
These are jalapeno peppers.
Jalapeno, banana, and the world's hottest pepper.
Have you ever grown that before?
Many times.
Really?
There's 2 kinds of world's hottest. The ghost pepper.
Oh, right.
Grown it many times. And the one that just took over for the ghost pepper, the Carolina Reaper, which is...
That sounds so sinister.
Classified as the hottest. I grow them.
Oh.
It is... Seriously, Kelly, I know you don't like spice.
No, I don't like that kind of spice. That's too much.
What you could even do just to get a small sample of how powerful this is.
One?
No. You take the pepper and you just cut the tip off of the pepper.
Okay.
Then you hold the pepper and place the tip on your tongue.
Oh, are you kidding?
I mean, you don't even eat it. You don't do nothing. You just put it on the tip of your tongue and you will be in pain.
Sounds lovely. I can't wait to try it.
I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to bring them in. Because coming up...
You really want to be in pain?
No. I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
I'm going to see if anybody brave at the station will eat it.
Well,
I think Clint, the cameraman, is very brave.
Okay, so it's kind of a
He's doing like this to me. Ivy, are you in? Camera up, Ivy is kind of like,
Jeremy,
maybe.
do you use these in your food?
Here's what it is. If you take a small, tiny portion of it, chop it up really fine, and then put it into like a sauce or something, it adds that heat, which I love. But you...
Oh, you get one by itself and you're in trouble.
And I always try to de-seed, but I'm not kidding you. When I cut these peppers, full-on mask, like huge mask.
Seriously?
You have to. One year I made the mistake of cutting peppers. Not only was I coughing so much and crying, my dogs were also affected by it.
They didn't like it.
The aroma coming up from cutting the pepper, oh my gosh, Kel. It is, you need the gas mask, the goggles,
Okay, this is
gloves.
going to be a segment, I'm pretty sure, coming up in the spring, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. I want to ask Lauren Barnes if she'd be willing to try my Carolina Reaper.
I like spicy food, so I'd be willing to try. And I don't think you could see it from where you were sitting, but Ivy gave you the full thumbs up.
Oh, the full thumbs up? I didn't see that, Ivy. You're in.
Ivy is on board.
She's on board.
Ivy is in.
I'm
Clint's,
in.
So you're in.
I'm in.
Now, I'm
going to have you sign a waiver before you taste it, though, just so you know. I can't be held responsible.
Yeah, no.
That's okay.
Okay. Coming up in the summertime.
In the summertime. I'll prepare between now and then. We have a couple cute headlines for you happening today. The first one comes from a little boy. He is a 5-year-old, and he's put together Logan's Little Library. So barely old enough to read, but he lives in a very small town called Alpha in Illinois. And basically what he's decided is that his town is so small, it doesn't have a library. Aww. He thought he would start Logan's Little Library to spread some love and spread some reading. So this little thing here is found on his own front lawn, and they've actually started they've had such a great response. They started another location, a second one, that will be ready in May. How sweet is that?
He's an entrepreneur right there, that guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a sweetheart.
Yes, isn't that so cute?
So can people check him out in his little box?
Yes.
That is so
Then
sweet.
he's going to graduate. He'll go get one of those big outbuildings from Lowe's, and then he'll put shelves in it, and it'll be bigger and bigger, and then he'll put them in lots of cities.
I love that idea.
Don't you like that?
Sweet
I love it
boy.
too. Yeah, not even making a penny off of it.
Yeah.
Good for him. If I like to read, I would so go check out a book.
Yes.
But I like to read.
I try.
We do enough reading.
Yeah,
we really do.
A different kind, yeah.
Okay.
The second headline is hilarious. This one is a Valentine's headline, and it comes from CBS Philly this morning. A mom apparently going around Townsend University asking if someone will date her son. So much so, university police have been called. This is a surveillance shot of mom matchmaker.
Oh my goodness. Now I wonder how he feels about that. How does the son feel about
Oh, well,
this?
he has not come forward, so that tells you how he feels about it.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
We don't know who the son is, and I have a feeling we never will.
I think you're right about that. Oh my gosh, that's a little bit overboard, don't you
Yes.
think, Mom?
Students have said she's hanging around the library, so she wants someone studious for her son. She's hanging around the library just asking people, will you date my son, and showing them a picture.
She knows what she wants for her son.
Goodness, that is a crazy story.
Yes.
I would kill my mother.
I want to hear it from the son. I'm waiting to hear from the son.
Yeah, mixed reactions from students. I mean,
Yes.
some of them clearly called the police, but most
Now, I don't know if I'd go that far,
know.
like to call the police on the mom. Like, that's extreme,
It is
in my
extreme.
opinion.
most of them said it's just funny, but stop for the son's sake.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
I bet. So maybe she's a jokester. Maybe it's all for a
Did
joke.
your mom ever try to fix you up?
I don't remember that far back, but I can only imagine.
Did your mom ever try to matchmake with you?
I had a couple of, there was a lady that liked me and her son together, so they tried to work that out, but
Yeah.
it
It's
didn't,
always,
it didn't
yeah,
happen.
it's the mom's friends who have
Yeah,
sons.
yeah.
See, my mom never did it. I have an aunt who always was trying.
Really?
My aunt was like, I was like, easy, aunt.
It's like, don't arrange anything.
Yeah,
Let me
just
figure it
just
out
calm
myself.
down. Just
All
calm
right.
down.
That's so wild.
Calling
That's
the
crazy.
police, yeah.
What about you, Elisa Rafa? Did your mom try to fix you up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Because you know your mom watches.
Okay,
Did she?
Mom.
Oh, she's watching.
We really got her on that one. Okay,
Yeah.
let's switch it out.
I have a feeling her mom has. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, we've got aerial flood advisories this morning. I can't. Aerial flood advisories this morning to the south and to the east of Springfield. They're in effect for Oregon, Shannon, and Texas counties. We got 1 to 2 inches of rain here yesterday, and this is an area that didn't need it. Already saturated soils and swollen rivers, so never drive through that standing water. There are still some low water crossings that are closed. It's 32 in Springfield with northwest winds at 17 miles per hour and some cloudy skies out there. We've got the last batch of rain and snow exiting. Just a couple of snow showers up around Rolla and Fort Leonard Wood. Springfield has been cleared of this, and that will be it as we head through the day today. We're done with that rain. Temperatures are around freezing, which is why the snow hasn't really stuck. It's not all that cold enough for it to stick. Roads are just wet with those temperatures around 32. We'll have a wet start with some of that snow exiting and then dry conditions as you head towards lunchtime. And again, that rain snow to start here with temperatures around 34. Clearing skies by dismissal 43 degrees. All of that rain snow is out of here. Sunshine later on today with temperatures in the upper 30s and lower 40s. We drop to 26 degrees tonight, and then temperatures in the 50s and 60s tomorrow. 60 degrees in Springfield. And then the mild air hangs around for Valentine's Day. Check this out, 61 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Things will stay warm despite the cloud cover. And while that's warm, it's not the record. The record for Valentine's Day is 75 from 1954. The coldest, a goose egg in 1905. We did have 7 inches of snow recorded in Springfield in 1902. So the mild air hangs around for Valentine's Day, and then look what happens. A cold front comes through early on Friday, and then we're back in the 30s Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Things will stay cold through early next week. Again, just be careful. We'll have wet conditions out there this morning, but sunshine later on today. Jeremy Kelly.
Yeah, here comes the sun. I like that.
I'm sick of the rain, though. I just see all the rain in the forecast, Elisa, and I don't like it. It's so annoying.
And it hasn't been good for the vegetation around the area. I mean, it's the dry season, like it's the winter vegetation, right? I mean, you know about this more than I do, but yeah, the swollen creeks and stuff not really doing too well.
Yeah, not doing well. Although it's good to have a nice warm Valentine's Day, which is odd.
How nice is that? It's very strange. This weather is not good for the immune system, I'm going to say, 'cause it's all up
It
and
is
down
true,
and up and
yeah.
down and up
You've
and
heard a
down.
lot of people getting sick, but I loved your Valentine's recap of like the wettest and the most snow and the warmest.
Records.
I love that. That's so fascinating to know.
I love that too, because I'm a weather nerd.
Well, now we know what you don't like to talk about. We won't ask you about that publicly again.
Guys.
Okay.
I feel like it's kind of my mission. I'm going to try to set up a Lisa.
You're going to find
I'm going to set up a Lisa.
Stop it.
Okay, sorry. Thanks so much, Elisa.
Oh, God.
All right, coming up is our morning sports report. Don't go anywhere. Ozarks Fox AM is just getting started. I'm getting on one of my apps for Elisa right now.
Here we go. Let's see what we can
Which
find.
app do you use to match
Look
me?
at this. He's cute.
What, is that good for Lisa? He's